guys, my name is Ankush Kumar and today I'm going to give you the presentation on Hunky Dory restaurant. Well, I'm going to tell you the background of the Hunky Dory. Hunky Dory is a family business which was established in 2004 after inspiring with fishing for almost 90 years. The aim of this restaurant is to offer delicious and healthy seafood. In order to enlarge its customer base, Hunky Dory restaurant has enlarged its product offerings from delicious grilled fillet, salmon, Greek salad, brown rice. There is something always available for everyone. The vision of organization is to make fish and chips famous dish where customer could dine in and enjoy well with beer and a wine. This is because in traditional time, fish and chips were treated as takeaway food item. Apart from this organization, it operation order to stand on the peak position by serving delicious, fresh and tasty meal to the target audience. It is situated at all top locations such as Port Melbourne, South Yarra, Richmond, Money Pond, Ringwood and Burwood East. Before moving further, let's have a AV about Hunky Dory. Now I'm going to tell you about my internship program. Alright. I was the part of the management team in Hunky Dory. I was assisting the management team in order to improve customer service, quality of food delivered to the potential and target demographics, as well as to cope up with the supplier so that product offering could be maintained. Along with this, I was also assigned with the duty of identifying the gap between the service offered to the customer and their expectation. As management is crucial department for every organization in every industry, I was assisting the management team in order to review and analyze the challenges faced by the organization as well as by the client. I was performing the role of assistant manager in which I was asked to report all managers on duty in relation with identifying the gaps in customer service, strategy to retain customer, and to ensure the best quality of food is being served to the esteemed customer. At the initial period of my internship days, my supervisor provided me training in relevance with the duties which I need to perform. The training period was for almost 30 to 40 days. After that period, I was asked to report my supervisor, who was liable to report the above level managers regarding my performance and duties executed by me. After a certain period, I was get involved in the environment of Ankidori restaurant, and the major reason behind this was the behavior of people working around me. Apart from this, all the employees at the workplace were very cooperative, which helped me to complete my internship in appropriate manner along with adequate knowledge which was acquired to get the management degree. Now I'm going to tell you the skills that I acquired and learned during the internship. The very first one is encouragement. I felt a strong positivity in the workplace, and this was due to the strong beliefs, collective values of employees, and efforts invested by each member to attain organization's desired goal. This the day when I met with Greg Roberts, managing director of the restaurant, after 1 month of my internship was very special and inspiring for me. The reason behind this was his thought, which were very inspiring and motivating. The other skill was communication. I realized another positive thing about the restaurant, which was internal as well as external communication system implemented within the workplace. This was so effective and result oriented through which information could easily be transferred to any end. This is also necessary because the restaurant is included in the service industry and the communication system adopted by the hunky dory was quite effective as well as impressive. I realized that with the help of this communication system, any restaurant could enhance its productivity, reliability, as well as brand image amongst the potential customer and the primary competitors. With the effect of communication system adopted by the restaurant, I molded my skills so as to match up with the requirement of the system so that I could execute my duties in an appropriate manner. The other skills that I learned from there is to planning, organizing, coordinating, and directing the things. Well, if they have certain orders or like they have huge order, some months doing some parties, so they do proper planning, like how they organize the things and like how how they all managing, organizing, and directing. They do proper coordination between like if the order comes to manager, then he goes to the directly to the team leader, and the team leader he properly coordinating to the all their chefs like what else the customer wants, what are their needs, what they needs in the thing. So like whatever they offering in their restaurant, the manager he direct to their chefs, and the chefs they perform their duties very well. And moving further, I will there is one more thing that I learned from their problem solving. I was engaged to resolve the challenges faced by the customer in relation to the service, food quality, and time consumed for serving the food on the table. Along with this, my supervisor asked me to maintain effective customer relations so that potential customer could be retained for a long period of time. Other thing is time management. Well, the one of the most important thing is in the restaurant is time management. Well, if the customer they order a food, they can't wait too long. So their chefs are very fast, and even like the manager he always coordinate with their chefs so that they can perform their task very well and within a time. The the thing which I notice over there, like their chef, they will not take more than 10 minutes for preparing the foods for the customer. And like within the 10 minutes, if the customer get the food, the customer will happy and they did not wait for too long. Next one is teamwork. Hunky Dory restaurant skills required were excellent customer service skills, flexibility to work in dynamic business environment, effective interpersonal skills, communication skills, problem solving, interacting, interactive, and teamwork skills. When I realized the requirement of those skills, I asked my supervisor of restaurant of as well as to attain organization desired goal and objectives. Well, I'm going to tell you the few examples of my training which I did over there. Like in between the training session, trainers conducted a sudden activity in order to enhance my knowledge and skills. The primary agenda of conducting this activity was to build up confidence, enhance communicational skill, so that I could mold myself as per the restaurant industry requirement. The major requirement of restaurant industry are greeting client in polite manner, adherence and time management, and maintain effective relation with customer as well as with supplier in order to attain sustainable development and growth of the restaurant. The name of the activity was ad hoc speaking, in which I participate in relevance with matching organizational requirement. Under this activity, trainer collect certain paper sheets in a bowl and ask all interns and trainers to take out any random sheet from the bowl. Every paper sheet had a topic inside on which we need to speak in front of available people at that time. Main aim of this activity was to analyze mine and other trainees' confidence level. Hence, this activity could also known as confidence test. After evaluating each training capability, trainers design appropriate training session. This activity helped a lot in terms of evaluating my confidence level. Along with this, it also helped me to enhance my skills and knowledge, which holds vital place in effective execution of my role. The other example that I would like to add up is there is a situation in which the guest was served with inadequate food quality and major fault which was detected was at the end of suppliers. Another fault was detected the end of cook because he did not check the quality of fish before making it as final dish, and when I was served to the guest he noticed the bad things about the dish immediately. As soon as possible guest found something uneven about the food served to him. He started screaming and calling manager. At that time I was on the floor with all managerial responsibility. I went to guest and and start analyzing the method which were taught to us in training session. Trainers were aware about all types of situation, hence they thought as various situation which could be given at that time. So I used the star method, and after analyzing that star method, I'll handle that situation very well.
Guys, we're at Hunky Dory's Port Melbourne location and we're with head chef Harry. Harry's going to give us a bit of info on the fish. So, Harry, where do we start?
Oh, we'll start from the beginning. We get local fish. We get gummy shark, barramundi, and Atlantic salmon, which are always on our menu. A variety of other fish that we get as well. We've got blueberry and deer, flathead tails, King George whiting, all varies too. We get different fish according to what's at the market. We have a priority at the market. Being that business has been established in 2004 by Gregor Bonus. We're family fishermen from 1927, and yeah, we pride ourselves on the stock that we carry and the produce that we have.
Awesome. So there's everything you need to know about Hunky Dory and their fish. Let's go eat it now.
What a variety of fish to choose from, and what a stunning location to eat at. Whether you're with a group or by yourself, Hunky Dory seafood will satisfy you. So it's my turn.
Hunky Dory providing We Hungry the goods today. We've got the calamari, seafood grill pack with salmon, rice, broccoli salad, spinach leaves. We hungry. There's nothing else left to do but to dig in. Let's eat. These guys got it perfectly worked out. Shout out to Hunky Dory for the best seafood in Melbourne, that is for sure. It's money, seriously money.
Thank you very much. If you have any question, can then please leave a comment below.